Ladies and gentlemen, Marjorie Taylor Greene wants the world to know just how sad she really is right now. Because in an interview she did last week with Alex Jones, of all people, Marjorie Taylor Greene started talking about just how emotional she gets when she thinks about Donald Trump going to prison. Now, let me read you this exchange between Marjorie Taylor Greene and Alex Jones, two human beings who nobody on this planet should ever take seriously. But it started with Greene talking about the gag order placed on Donald Trump by a, quote, radical leftist Obama-appointed judge. And Greene said, quote, I spoke with President Trump earlier, and what I'm telling him every time I talk to him, is he is a hero for America. Alex Jones asked, how incredible is it when he says I'm ready to go to jail for this country? That's when Greene got a little bit choked up, and she said, it is overwhelming. It makes you feel emotional when you hear him say that because he's telling the truth, and he means it. When he says he's willing to go to jail, he's willing to lose anything to save this country. I'm thankful to his family, to his staff, to his entire team, because these people are truly standing up against the worst forces in our country, and that is the weaponized government. These are communists that are running our government. Can you define that word? Can you define any of the words that you just used? Like, I'm so emotional. Oh my God. I don't even know what to do. I'm so sad because he's going to go to jail and then we don't know. Rue friggin' who? Oh no, he's facing the consequences of his actions. How horrible for an American to have to do that. I mean, again, I say this repeatedly, but Republicans have attacked Democrats for years and years and years now as being so-called soft on crime. And then we're like, okay, we're going to get tough on crime. And they're like, no, not like that. You know, not the good white Republicans. God, no. We mean those other people out there, right? That's the ones when you all talk about crime. That's the people you're talking about. The people who don't look like me. So when it is people who look like me, maybe a little bit oranger, yeah, that's when you all get up in arms. Here's what's so infuriating about this. Is obviously, number one, Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't know what the word communist means. Like, communism is not when you throw your political opponents in jail. That's fascism. It's not communism. That is not actually a staple of communism. That's not a tenet of communism. Have communists done it? Hell yeah, they've done it, but that's because they're run by actually fascist dictators. But that's an aside. She uses that word like it's candy, given out to kids on Halloween. That's how frequently she's using it. But anyway, the second is that she's obviously pandering, right? She is still trying to appeal to these Trump voters. She knows she needs them, and she has to pretend like she actually gives a damn. But has Trump ever actually been there for you, Marjorie? I know he's endorsed you, and he's, praised you, and you get that, and it helps you in your political career. But you say you get emotional, as if Donald Trump is an actual friend of yours. So let me ask you this, Marge. When you went through your divorce recently, did Donald Trump offer you a shoulder to cry on? Was he a good friend? Like, was he a listener? Was he like, hey, Marge, I understand. Listen, hey, I've been through several myself. Why don't you give me a call? Let's talk through it, right? Has he ever shown up and been like, hey, Marge, you're having a rough day. Let me take you to lunch. No. He's not an actual friend to you. Yeah, you got his cell phone number. Yeah, you chit-chat on the phone. But if worse comes to worse and you're in a jam and you need somebody to bail you out, I can promise you Donald Trump ain't going to be that guy. So pretend all you want that you're actually getting emotional about him going to jail. You're not getting emotional. What you're getting is scared that really the only political ally you have might be locked up behind bars, and you know that doesn't bode well for your political future. That's what you're upset about. That's what you're emotional about. You don't care about his friendship because it doesn't exist, because he's not capable of those kinds of emotions. You're just worried that your gravy train may come to a screeching halt, and that is the only thing you're scared of. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low, low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.